Denizens of the internet, welcome.
We are playing the expansion to
DLC.
The Last of Us.
DLC.
I like expansion. They never do that anymore. I like when
expansion packs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
XCOM still does expansions.
Do they call them expansion
They
packs?
do. And I approve wholeheartedly of them. But thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Normal again.
I always suggest normal. The way it is intended to be played. It still has my old save game.
I didn't overwrite it for you.
That's sweet.
How's your volume? You good?
I can hear well. Currently. I'll give you an OTP, HJ. That's over the pants hand job.
All those particles. They're spores.
1 jillion extra transmutifiers.
They're just like all the spores in my game room.
Yeah, dude, that was actually really intense. That kind of stuff normally doesn't bother me, like mold and mildew, but I walked in there and my eyes immediately started tingling.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys? Stay the fuck back! Joel! Put your arm around me. Come on. I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do.
Is this like when we last left off?
Joel?
I don't know. I don't remember this.
Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell?
That's a good way to get
Thought I was
stabbed.
bitten.
right?
I know. It was kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days. Well, 46, technically. Wanna know what I've been up to?
All this time, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here. Look.
No way.
Still no roommate?
Was that a
I had to
firefly
sleep under
pendant?
Liz
Yeah.
for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
You're a firefly.
You still have it up. What? What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey. Are we cool?
Are we cool?
I disappeared and you're mad. And I owe you an explanation. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you all about it.
It's almost morning, and I have military drills. You know, where we learn how to kill fireflies.
Put some pants on and let's go.
You never want to hear that. Put pants on.
Dumb.
Oh, come on. When have we ever gotten into trouble?
That seems like ominous foreshadowing.
Come on, give me something. Fuck! Oh, here we go.
Spoons!
Okay, I'll put you on
Spoon
your
out the
side.
bullet.
Jesus.
That's how you get an infection.
I should buy us some time. I'll find something to stitch you up, okay? Callus, keep an eye on him.
Oh, it's Callus.
I forgot his name. I was gonna call him Clip Flop.
I'll be back in a flash. Promise.
Ominous. Don't lose that key.
I totally got this.
So this is not the house that Joel
Alright.
ultimately was
Now where the
recovering
fuck do
in.
I go?
Right.
Okay, let me,
No bullets.
I have forgotten the controls. So where were we? We were at that medical research facility, right? Or the university science labs, or something like that, when we
Right.
got ambushed by a bunch of
Thugs.
ruffians.
Yeah.
And Joel was injured, and now here we are,
Thrown over a who's it, what's it?
right over the who's it, what's it,
Into the whatcha-jigger.
right? And I don't know if I should be... I think the only reason I really feel obligated to sneak is because I don't have any means to defend myself.
You got your stabby bit,
Yeah.
but it kind of sucks.
Okay, so there's a staircase there and a staircase there. They appear to lead to the same place. Let me holler at this staircase, girl.
Careful. It's slippery.
And what did we do? We locked Joel in like a shopping mall, like
In the
store?
frozen yogurt store. You put him on ice.
Chill.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! I don't care how shitty it is, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I do too.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. It's so bad. I love it.
Okay, that's probably...
Shit.
Clicker.
I don't see anything.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna loop back around this way. Hit the stupid trash can.
Give away your position.
Viewers, you'll have to excuse me constantly clearing my throat. I'm getting over pneumonia. It sucked.
Yeah. I only had it once, but it was really fucking awful. It's one of those things that you think of as like a super cold until you get it, and then you realize that it's completely fucking debilitating.
Yeah.
Like, I would just get horribly dizzy because I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And it was like, well, maybe I'll go outside for 5 minutes and get fresh air. And that was the wrong fucking call. Ooh, brick.
Weston's Pharmacy. That sounds promising.
Truth.
Truth is true.
So triangle picks things up.
Square is your melee attack.
Yeah.
I think X, like, jumps over stuff.
Yeah, it does.
I don't remember what circle does. Cycles around
Crouch and
things.
uncrouch.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better. This mall is neat. I like abandoned malls.
I've been in an abandoned mall.
See, real life one sounds creepy. That sounds like a place you'll get murdered. Video game, not so creepy. What's in here? Penile supplements.
What the hell? Did you just swallow the pills and leave the bottle? God.
So we're trying to get some Hoosier Doozers for Joel.
This is the biggest fucking pill bowl I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, for comparison. Oh, that bubble
Right.
almost looked like one of the...
The little, like, look at me symbols.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Joel. We're going to get you all patched up.
I'm gonna get some chips for you, Joel.
Thing.
Give you something to crunch on while you heal.
Nothing.
When I was a kid, there's a pharmacy here where we live. It's like a small mom and pop's place. And they had these little... It was like gum that I used to get that I absolutely loved. It came in a container that was shaped like a small milk carton. So you had to like tear and pinch just like you have to do a milk carton. But it had like different hitting triangle. Like different fruit characters on the bottle or the carton.
I remember those.
So the one I always got was orange, and it was like a half of an orange with arms and legs.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like Nerds shaped gum.
How do you remember stuff like that?
I don't know.
My memory gets triggered really easily. Memes ensue, but but it's like I can't remember.
The pharmacist. Maybe he's got something on him.
Pharmacist went crazy and attacked me. I hit him pretty hard. He's unconscious. I locked him in the American Princess store next door. Please get him help. Combination 35, 30, 31.
Now that's interesting. It doesn't give me the option to read that the same way we could in the main game.
I guess you can there. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
But like my memory is really poor.
Mm-hmm.
Unless something triggers it. Like, I would never have remembered that if you hadn't said that it had fruit characters on it.
If anybody knows the name of that gum or whether or not they still make it,
advise,
comment.
We will order it, and then we will ship you some. I don't know. I'm just talking.
First aid kit. How the fuck do I get inside?
Break that glass with a brick you put in your back pocket?
No. Video game
Need
logic.
key.
She needs a key. God, it's like anytime you go to a fucking Walgreens and it's just like a crapshoot whether the bathroom's unlocked or not. You go back there and it's like... I'm just gonna break out this window. I don't give a shit. I have to pee so bad. I forgot to do time for the record.
That's so weird, man. I'm psychically linked to you. That just crossed my mind, which is why I looked over there. You gonna start one now?
Yep.
Okay, so the Princess Store.
That's
American
where I go
Princess.
for my birthday every year. So I can be a pretty princess.
35 right, 3 left, 31 right.
I can
Works.
put bows in my hair and I can kiss all the boys.
Now imagine if the pharmacist was
Shit, spores.
a zombie or whatever. He'd be dead
If you're
by
gonna
now.
jump out at me, go ahead and fucking do it.
I don't know. They're never especially clear on the fact of whether these things, like, starve to death. But then there are the bloaters, the really big ones, and they say they've been infected for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's hard
But I
to
mean, is that
imagine.
like 2 months? Or
Yeah.
I guess that's even a really long time. Alright, can we craft anything yet?
Nope.
Binding, that's what we needed for shifts.
But remember, she doesn't do shifts because she's got her knife. She's got, like, unlimited shifts.
That's right.
I guess that's how they, like, balance her incredibly weak, squishy-ass character.
The spores are probably, coming out of the pharmacist.
Oh man. Don't come to life, don't come to life. Nothing.
Why would you even risk that? Just go ahead and stab him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Key.
To the first aid kit room.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
These like spores growing out of his head.
Yeah.
Alright. Key. Pharmacy.
Looks like a
Let's
kabuki
do it.
mask. Have you ever seen the Trauma movie, Sergeant Kabuki Man?
No.
It's so fucking bad, but in that Trauma way, you know?
Oh god, look at these photos. Think about me while I'm off. I'll be missing you, but not too much. Laura.
Don't play aloof with me, bitch. It's the apocalypse.
So he looks like the Kabuki Man in what sense?
Like, where it just kind of looks like a big mask that comes off the top of his head.
I heard that. Mushroomhead and all that bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
What's his name in the thing?
I don't think he gives his name, but Joe is the guy he's talking
Joe?
to.
Fuck you talking about dark metal, Joe? What is that called for people who don't know what we're talking about?
Black metal prank call.
It's astounding. Look it up. Later, once you're done watching us.
So,
Clicker.
I guess I'm just gonna get the...
You should be able to just shit him. Right in that brain.
That mushroom head and all that bullshit. So, okay, now we need to go back to the pharmacy. We're coming, Joel!
Spoiler alert, he lives, remember?
Calling up about the leads.
It's black metal.
Got a van, I can put some equipments in.
Put him equipment in.
It was in the back corner, wasn't it? Yeah, over here.
I believe you. My sense of direction is terrible. Only second to my terribleness.
Yes.
So God forbid I'm trying to remember somewhere to go.
No.
How unfortunately placed that was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did she go in the window?
There was
Gotta
a
have something.
gate separating this side from the other side.
Hang in
For-
there, Joel.
Girl, you need to be stocking up on them moist towelettes while you there. Ain't nothing worse than having dry, yucky booty hole.
This gate. Okay, so we're gonna go explore the chopper.
Insert get to the chopper jokes here.
We are trying to get to the chopper right now.
Pixatech.
Get down!
Mac! Mac!
I forget, could Ellie craft with scrap too? Or was that just Joel that picked up scrap?
I don't remember. Wasn't scrap what you used to upgrade your weapons?
Yeah.
I think she
Like-
could upgrade.
Isn't this where I
I
just...
don't know.
Am I going in a big circle? Yes.
I don't know. Wait.
Can I go back up this way? Yeah. What am I missing? This path.
That way. Go that way.
I found a way.
Ooh, girl, you see all them nail polishes behind you? Oh shit. It actually is nail polish. You're in a nail salon.
But if you dump enough of that on the wound, it'll seal it off.
Or give him sepsis.
No sutures. Well, at least I can use this.
Should you, though? It looks really gross. The lawn note.
Chief Warrant Officer Larry Caulfield died bravely this afternoon. We were flying back to the QZ, which is quarantine zone, right? When our patient turned.
That makes sense.
It must have been spores because none of us saw the bite. The patient broke through the restraints and fell upon our pilot. Warrant Warrant Officer Sean Brendan. Even with the helicopter spinning out of control, Officer Caulfield fought the infected patient, saving our lives. We crashed in a rural Colorado mall. Private Eugene Ellis, Officer Caulfield, and I were the only survivors. In subduing the infected, Officer Caulfield was bit on the neck. He immediately showed us the bite and accepted his fate. I executed the infection protocol before Officer Caulfield could turn into an infected. May he rest in peace.
That would be, like, really hard. I know, like, bites and, oh, so-and-so's bit, we can't kill him, we gotta kill him, the argument in every zombie thing ever. That would be really hard being that person who got bit.
Yeah.
And being like, but if I, like, you know you're gonna die, but you can have a couple extra days if you don't show it to people.
Yeah.
That would be tough for me.
So what are we getting here? I'm thinking about getting the acrylic natural extension.
I mean, I want
for
that
$10.
$33 spa pedicure. Oh, with a $10 3D design on it? Design with crystal for an extra $5? That's stupid not to spend that $5.
If we come with some of our dearest friends, we can get 5 sets of classic mani-pedi for only $250, girl.
That seems like a lot of money.
That scared me. I was like, come on, Naughty Dog. I don't need that. I'm just stopping to look at the stuff.
Why are nails so expensive to get did? You know, 'cause did you get your nails did? Because it's not done.
Is it expensive?
Here we
It just
go.
said, like $35 for it.
Hurry! Up here!
That's expensive for me. Flashback. Flashback to reality. Oh, there goes spaghetti.
That was close, huh? You're kind of fast there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Well, come on.
Ellie put a
Up
shirt
and
on.
down.
It's snowing outside.
So,
It's raining.
how did you
No,
find
it's
them?
snow.
The
It just
fireflies?
hasn't reached its final
Yeah.
form yet.
Remember that firefly you bit and stole his gun?
Don't make that rain
Yeah,
assume its
I
final
remember
form.
That's Trevor. I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I follow him into this alley, and all these fireflies ambush me. They took me right to their hideout. To Marlene.
Were you scared?
Terrified.
That's that
I
lady.
thought
What
this
did
time she would actually shoot me. But instead
try
she
to
just
kill
says,
us, right?
what
Yup,
took you
that's
so
that
long?
lady. What did we shot?
She was
in the face.
expecting me.
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing me thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
It's a big ass living room.
Mm-hmm. Wanted for Firefly affiliation. You mean hero?
Speak of the devil.
She asks about you.
Really?
She says you remind her of your mom.
Well, she'd know more than me.
Ooh. Shit cuts deep,
Come on.
Ellie.
Should we go ahead and call this one and start a fresh one?
I agree.
Because we don't know how long we've been recording. This could be 10 minutes, which is a laughably short video.
We've been recording for at least 10 minutes since we started the timer. I just checked. But I have to potty anyway, so.
Mitch has got a potty, and I am
I'm an
uncertain about
itty-bitty
duration.
Itty bitty bladder.
So I guess in that case, we'll take a break, and we'll be back.
Bye, Internet.
Bye!
We love you.